The 2022 MotoGP season is over and a champion has been crowned in an intense final race of the season. So let's not waste any time with an intro and get straight into 5 things we learned from the Valencian Grand Prix. A new champion. Let's start with the big story. Bagnaia is the 2022 MotoGP World Champion. It's 4 different riders winning the title in the last 4 years on 4 different brands of machinery, and Pecco Bagnaia is the 3rd of the 2019 rookies to win the MotoGP crown, and he certainly did it in style. Pecco's comeback is the greatest in motorsport history, and an Italian winning on an Italian bike is a very sweet thing to see. Congratulations to Pecco and Ducati, the 2022 World Champions. A fairy tale ending. Suzuki's decision to leave MotoGP made little sense when they made it, and after Rins took the win in Aussie and now the win in Valencia, leaving looks like the most stupid decision ever made. Alex Rins showed just how good he is, getting a great launch from 5th on the grid after progressing through Q1 and never looked back, leading from start to finish. It was a beautiful ride from Rins and an excellent tribute to all the people in the team and the factory who have worked so hard to support the riders of the X-Star team. Mechanical issues. Going from the highs of racing to the lows, Aprilia and Aleix Espargaro couldn't have ended what has been such a successful year in a worse manner. A double DNF to end the season as both Viñales and Espargaro retired thanks to mechanical issues. These retirements mean that Aprilia dropped a place in the team's championship, falling behind KTM, who get into 2nd, and Espargaro loses 3rd in the Riders' Championship, which is no doubt very disappointing for Aleix. Going down fighting. The now ex-world champion Quartararo did not give up easily and went down punching, as he had an epic battle with Bagnaia that resulted in some contact. From there, Fabio did all he could, leaving nothing on the table to attempt to chase down the leading quartet, but sadly, it was not to be. Still, Fabio keeps 2nd in the standings and can say that despite all of the bad luck that has befallen him in recent times, he gave it everything he had. With the new Yamaha on the horizon, 2023 is going to be an interesting season, and performances like this from Fabio remind us of just how good he is. With the right bike underneath him, he will be hard to stop. Sunday Star. I can't say if Brad Binder is underrated per se, but the South African capped off yet another excellent season with this final podium. Binder started from 7th but ended up finishing in 2nd place. Brad had the pace to win the race, and had he been able to make the move on Martin earlier, or had he not been held up by Fabio and Bagnaia's battle at the start, the victory could easily have been in his grasp. It's the first season since 2017 that Brad hasn't won a race, but with the form of late and the statement from Brad in the post-race interview that the KTM that he had at this round is the best bike he has ever had, Binder could be a dark horse for the title in 2023. Rider of the Weekend. There are so many deserving riders for Rider of the Weekend this week. Rins, Fabio, Binder, even Bagnaia in ways, all of whom did an excellent job. But I can't decide between that lot. So, I'm going to give it to Miguel Oliveira, who had a quiet race but ended in a solid 5th, starting from 14th. Miguel's consistency has been improving, and it will be fascinating to see how that carries over to Aprilia next year. Struggle of the Weekend. Struggle of the weekend is also difficult to choose, so I'm going to give it to Remy Gardner, who sadly was beaten by his teammate and as such loses the rivalry between them. It would have been nice to see Remy come out on top in the inter-team battle before he leaves for World Superbikes, but sadly he does end up losing out. So that's the season all wrapped up. I'm looking forward to the Tuesday test and seeing all these riders on their new bikes. The 2023 season is going to be a fascinating one. Over the break, I'll try and make some more videos. I've got some ideas that you will hopefully enjoy, so stick around for those. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more MotoGP content. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.